Moved here with my family from 2005. We came here to Maryland. Been here ever since. And went to high school. Well, started middle school, high school, and then once I got to college, and then I kind of looking for something to do during the period to to stay busy. Or saw a 30-day free trial. And I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and go in there and try it out. Went in there, tried it out. Wasn't interested at first. Brought my friend in there, and I told him just to go in there for the 30-day free trial as well. But then they did a pretty good job. They convinced him. They told him, hey man, they made him sign up. And then I felt obligated to bring him in. So I signed up as well. And then eventually, I think like 9 months later into training. But that's how I fell in love with the sport.
Okay, cool.
Hmm.
Thank you so much. And then just tell me, who stays again with you exactly in the States, your in terms of your family? Mom, dad, siblings,
Yeah,
children?
yeah. Me, my mom, my dad, and four of my other brothers.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. And then
Hmm.
I know the last time I spoke to you, I'm not sure if things have changed, and I know especially with your countryman who's obviously won the heavyweight title now. Have you ever spoken to Francis since then, and has that changed? And has his
Oh
success
no,
also?
no.
Yeah.
Oh well, if you asking if I've spoken to him since then, no, I haven't. No.
Okay. And tell me, obviously now with his success also now, has that shone more of a light on your career also from your friends, family, people back home? I mean, hey, this is guy from Cameroon is a world champion. Has there been any sort of
Yeah.
connection on your side in that sense?
Oh yeah, it's been a big connection. I mean, a lot of people definitely hitting me up, talking about asking me if I saw the fight, all this, all people from my countrymen as well. Even people even mistaking me for him sometimes. I'm like, I'm sorry, that's not me though. But
Hey,
I'm like,
when are people gonna
someone,
learn?
yeah, right. Someone hit me up like even during the week to his fight, I was getting a lot of texts. It was like, good luck on your fight this weekend. I was just confused and all that, but but when he won for sure, I mean, a lot of people definitely like it. Definitely took note more into the sport and
Mm.
became more aware of more of our other fighters out there too. So
Okay,
it's a
cool.
good thing.
Yeah, it is a good thing. It's
Yeah.
just some people must stop being so naive, eh? Just assume, eh? That
Yes,
must be.
sir.
Hey, anyway, we can only pray for them, eh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's all we
uh,
can do.
Tefon, so just tell me, just something, a note also. Your first two pro fights were heavyweight, Cage Fury and Shogun. And I've seen this
Yeah.
before with Cage Fury fighters. They move. I mean, like with even Mpumi and Kuta, the South African, our guy, he jumped from Bellator
Hmm.
also to Cage Fury. Is there sort of a built-in? I mean, how does it work that you guys are allowed to just at that time you were allowed to jump between Cage Fury and Shogun or Cage Fury and Bellator? Was that just a contractual agreement between you guys, the promotions?
Oh well, I didn't really sign any contractual stuff. Like, they only
Oh,
had signed one fight deals for each of them.
oh,
So it's like
okay. I
every fight
see.
I had, I only had one fight on the contract. So there was no problem with me fighting for other promotions after my
Oh, I
bout is
see.
done.
Because I picked up
Yeah.
and I spoke to Pumi also, but I didn't ask him that question. I just wanted to know with Cage Fury,
Hmm.
why was that you could? Because obviously you went to Bellator, and Bellator is obviously also big brands. And I know some of
Yeah.
these organizations, they can be very finicky about just fighting anywhere, you
Hmm.
know? Okay, so that's good to know. Thanks for
Exactly.
that.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
just
No
tell me,
problem.
so your third fight then was catchweight, and then it was lightweight in the contender series. Obviously, you
Hmm.
made major havoc there. And then you're
Yes,
obviously
sir.
now you're going into middleweight. Was that more of a strategic move because the fact that you're obviously in this high level promotion now, and the athletes are naturally taller and bigger, so you'll be more competitive at middleweight, like Dalcho Lungiambula, he's doing also now. You move down to middle. Was that also the game plan for you and your team?
Yeah, that was definitely a strategic move for sure because like you said, being the highest level, you want to be able to be competitive. And at 185, for how I'm built and my body frame, would be the best for me to be able to be in that top level. So we decided to make that move. I mean, my coaches have always told me since I started that that's where the move will eventually be. So as just time went on, just slowly understanding it and coming to the acceptance of that. so once we made it to the show, we were like, yeah, let's get this done.
Okay, cool. And then just tell us, Tafon, UFC Africa, Dana White just confirmed to us. We're obviously very excited down here in the
Ooh.
motherland, on the verge of becoming a reality.
Yes, yes.
Exciting stuff. If Dana
Yeah,
White
yeah.
and if Mick
Uh-huh.
Maymard and Shelby then they said, look here, you got to fight either Dricus, Dalcher, or Abdul, all Africans, would you feel comfortable with that? I mean, we have this thing back home here. We want to try to keep our African fighters fighting against the world instead of competing
Yeah,
against each other. Even Kamaru said he'd rather want to have two Nigerian champions than having one if they have to compete between
yeah.
each other. But are you comfortable with fighting a guy like Dricus, Dalcher, or Abdul? I know Abdul is at welterweight now, I think, but he competed for a long time
Yeah.
at middleweight.
I mean, comfortable. I would say, like, I mean, at the end of the day, it's we're here to compete. You know, I mean, I wouldn't like to have to face them as early as that, but you know,
Yeah,
eventually we're gonna have to meet. So
for
you know,
sure.
if it comes down to it, I'm gonna have to do it. But I wouldn't say I prefer that to be the case. You know,
Sure,
but
sure.
hey, you know, we're here to fight,
Yeah. No,
and
obviously,
we're here to compete.
if you're all
So
shining, it's
if
gonna be
that's what
better
has
for,
to happen, it's what's
yeah.
happening. Yeah.
And it's better for
So if
Africa
it
if you
happens,
guys do grow together, and if you have to meet each other at the end of the day, so be it. Eh?
exactly.
Yeah. Okay,
Exactly.
cool.
We're still shining the light. We're still shining the light on our on our great continent. So
Exactly.
regardless,
Exactly.
it's
And then
still
obviously I
a
can just pick
win-win.
up you're very excited about the Africa event day. As is that something you've already spoken to your manager about, who said get me in there no matter what?
Hey, hey, this is something that all the African fighters are excited about. As soon as I heard he said that, man, I was so excited. So right now I'm just paving my way to be able to get on that car, you know, because you know that's gonna be one of the biggest ones ever. UFC Africa, man. I'm definitely gonna try to make sure I'm on that card for sure.
Lovely stuff. And then also most all your fights except in your last one, you finished them all. I mean, do you think that's just a credit to the high level of competition you were facing, or was it just a matter of that wasn't the night that you could get the finish and the Don finish is gonna be back soon, just stopping fights early?
Oh yeah, always looking for the finish. You know, that's always how it's gonna be. I'm always gonna go out there to do the best and try to get that finish because you know at the end of the day we're trying to entertain people, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely gonna go in there with that same mindset every single time. We're gonna try to finish them out.
For sure, for sure. Thanks. Okay, to Don, I said I'm not gonna keep you long. I actually a couple of my friends and a couple of fans who follow our pages, they heard about me speaking to you today, and then there's a couple of questions
Hmm.
for you from the fans. I hope you don't mind. I'm just like 2 minutes of your time. You can just answer at whim.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Favorite pastime, hobby.
Video games or watching anime.
Video games, watching anime. Okay. Favorite sport outside MMA.
Uh, Soccer.
Soccer. And favorite team.
Um, right now I haven't watched it in a while, but favorite sport will be soccer. So I
Okay,
don't really
cool.
have. I don't want to give a favorite team right now.
I was hoping you'd say Manchester United. Okay, then tell me something. Your favorite meal after a fight?
Oh my gosh. What whatever is new what you know it's that's a very hard question because doing fight week is like I have so many plans, I have so many things that I'm watching. It's like, oh my god, I just have it's just I can't pick a favorite. Whatever is in front of me and what I can get to right there is what I shall devour.
Okay, cool. And then is there something specific you eat after weigh-in, or besides obviously hydrating and everything? Is there a certain meal that you eat, like a tradition, or just something you do at like a certain go-to meal after your weigh-ins are done, everything sorted?
Nothing traditional right now because now I'm working with a nutritionist. So right now I'm still learning and seeing what will be the best for me. But right now I leave that to the dietitian. They give me what they think I need,
Okay, cool,
and
cool.
then after the fight I go crazy.
Okay, cool, cool. I hear you. And then also, what is Stefan's favorite clothing brand? Clothing brand?
Clothing brand, I'm not really big into clothes like that. I just put whatever is on me if it looks good.
Cool.
It looks good, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, as
yeah,
long
yeah,
as
for
it looks
sure.
good, I'm fine.
Yeah, for sure. I hear you. And then Aside from yourself, who's your favorite fighter?
Sunchai.
Sanchai. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, Sunchai. That's my guy right there. I love watching his stuff. He
Okay.
always look like he's having fun in there.
Yes, for sure. And then favorite music or favorite artist?
Favorite music would be music genre. I would say rap or R&B. Favorite artist. I listen to so much random stuff. I can't really say favorite.
I
It's
understand.
whatever I'm feeling. It's whatever mood I'm feeling at the time.
Wherever the beat takes you, eh?
Yeah, exactly, man. It's like my playlist is. If you ask my teammates too, my playlist never stays the same.
Okay.
I'm like I always just discover whatever is new.
Yes.
And just like vibe to it for that day or that week.
Okay, cool.
So,
and then last one, favorite memory growing up.
Dang, that's so many. But favorite memory would be this basically playing soccer in the yard with my neighbors, and then every time my mom will come back home, everybody just runs away.
Okay, I think
but it's always a nice little memory.
Okay, cool. Tafon, and that's all the questions we have from the fans. Thank you so much on behalf of Zion's MMA and IOL Sport. And as you know, Africa's behind you all the way. We'll be rooting for you all the way, brother. And thanks for your time again,
Yes,
man.
Thank you guys for having me, man.
My pleasure,
I appreciate
sir.
it.
Thank you, brother.
All
Keep
right.
well. Bye-bye.
Yes, sir. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.